Hey folks, I am going to talk a little bit today about the spirit of motivational interviewing and using that spirit of motivational interviewing with ourselves. I get the question sometimes, can I use Am I on myself? And so this week I've been thinking more about that, and I've been looking at that through the lens of the spirit of motivational interviewing. So first I'm going to talk about the four elements of the spirit of motivational interviewing, which are compassion, acceptance, partnership, and evocation. I'm going to talk a little bit about each one of those through the lens of working with our clients and through the lens of using with self. So here we go. The first is self-compassion, and this is really where this came up for me this week because I was like, you know what, I could use some self-compassion. There's a lot going on in this world with this pandemic. We are about 2.5 months, getting towards 3 months into it, and I think the world could use some self-compassion right now. So when we bring this spirit, this attitude of compassion to the work that we do with our clients, then what we are really bringing to the table is this inherent belief that our clients, that we work in the best interest of our clients at all times. So compassion means the work is in the best interest of clients. And so when I consider this compassion with self, my questions here are, am I working in my best interest? Am I taking care of me? Am I using self-compassion with myself? And so in this moment, I just invite you to take a deep breath and consider self-compassion, to invite in some gentleness with yourself in this moment. So that's self-compassion. The second element of the spirit of motivational interviewing is acceptance. And when we are bringing this element, this attitude to the work with our clients, we are accepting where they are in their life's journey, where they are in their change process. We are accepting their autonomy, that they have choice in the matter. We are bringing in this attitude of absolute worth and dignity of the human person. And so when I think about using this acceptance element with myself, inviting in self-acceptance, can I accept where I am in this moment? Can I believe in my inherent worth no matter what I am doing or what I am not doing in this moment? Can I invite in some gentleness there? So that is my invitation to you, is to take a breath and to check in and consider self-acceptance. Can I invite in some acceptance for where I am right now? The third element of the spirit of motivational interviewing is partnership. And when we bring this to the work with our clients, this partnership element, we are really believing that they are experts at their lives, that although we may have some expertise and input, that theirs is important to bring into the conversation in a really big way. So we are working together with them on this change. We are not in the expert role trying to lead them or tell them. We are interested in getting their perspective and input on that. So when I think about self-partnership, I wonder about tuning in to my own internal wisdom, my own internal kind of expertise or knowledge. And so that would be my invitation here around this self-partnership idea, is inviting you to take a moment, to take a breath, and acknowledge and tune in to that inner wisdom inside of you. And the fourth element of the spirit of motivational interviewing is, I'm about to forget, right, after I've been talking all this time, is, evocation. Evocation. So when we bring this work to our clients, that is the belief that we bring that their motivation, their drivers for change, are super important to the process, and that their ideas about how to go about changing are instrumental, similar to partnership. So when we are in this evocation attitude, we are curious, we are drawing out, we are connecting with their why and their how. So when I think about using this with this self-evocation, then I invite you to take a moment and to connect into your why. Your why. What is it that is driving you to fill in the blank? How might you go about doing that? And which really kind of loops back into these other elements of spirit is, can I listen to my inner voice? Can I pull out my why? Can I be gentle and compassionate with myself and accept where I am right now and all of the things in context of life in terms of where you are in your process and in your change process? So that is those are my tidbits today for looking through this lens of motivational interviewing spirit, both with clients and with yourself. I hope you have some fun practicing that. Enjoy getting to share my ideas with you. And if you would rather have this type of thing in writing, I do a weekly email newsletter that you can sign up through my website, which is bolterconsulting.com. bolterconsulting.com. And this is one of the blog posts that I wrote this week. All right. Y'all take care. Thanks.